Yo! Hello. How's it going? How are we doing? Welcome on in. I hope everyone's doing well. Hope we're all doing very, very well this evening. It's good to see us. Sorry that it's been a few days since we've done the Marios. But I have been exhausted, and I'm still exhausted, but I think I've got enough in me to do at least a little bit tonight. So I've missed you all. I wanted to hang out. Nah, Golden. Nah, I just wanted to hang out. Spend some time with you. I hope we're all doing well though, honestly. Oh, alright. What are we saying? Let's do some jumping. Some running and jumping. I can't remember what fucking level we're on. Scanners. Did I finish scanners? I did finish scanners. Oh, it's this one. Okay, we started picking this up pretty quick. This is that nothing of value was lost. Shut your whore mouth. That's not remotely true. How dare you? Why would you kick a man when he's down? Absolutely no need for that. I'm genuinely so gutted, man. Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna get into it. There will be fury. Absolute untold levels of fury abound, but like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of sadness. A lot of anger. Not even about my own experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, just about the studio and the people that are losing their jobs, and yeah, there's a lot to be sad about and a lot to be angry about with it. I didn't expect to feel as many feelings as I have with it as well, but you know, can't be helped. It's been what, 9 years of my life, that game? It's no small thing, do you know what I mean? Damn. Like, imagine, Golden, if all the hours that I put into Destiny, I'd put into bass playing, I might actually be a bass player. What a crazy notion that is, right? Yeah, but I'd be a shit bass player. Whereas now, oh, I don't know. I'm not even that. I'm a shit bass owner, I think. Can always count on your friends though to help get you any through any period of grief. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate the head rubs. Feels nice. Feels nice on my bald head. Oh, brother. Look at the rabbits. Don't you start with that shit. You don't need to take me out back and shoot me, mate. Because Bungie's already done that to Destiny 2, fam. Ugh. Not now, but soon. When are you planning on taking me out and shoot? When is this happening? If you're saying but soon. Am I in for a horrible Christmas? Damn. If I make it that far. What are you planning? Look, can we at least wait till the album's out? Can I at least, like, hear the finished Nevada album and see that some people are enjoying it? But that's ages. Nah, it might be a while, but like it's not going to be as long as, like, you know, Secondary Genesis or 11th Hour. Secondary Genesis wasn't that long a wait, but 11th Hour was. This won't be that. Whoops. Oh my god, that jump is so hard. Ugh. No, fuck! I did not process what was happening quick enough. Dude, that's crazy tight. So, the way that works is if we grab that rope, that rope will pull us through the floor. Because Mario World is a completely normal game that works exactly as it should. So that rope will pull us through the floor, and then we'll have to jump on that shell. That must nearly be it, though. There can't be a crazy amount more to this than that. I'm pretty sure. Otherwise, this is a very long section. No, dude, damn. This level's awesome. This is very fun, but some crazy platforming. Oh, dude, really? You spoken to Dylan today? Like, since the end of the match, Gordon? Or do you reckon you're not going to hear from him for about 3 days? Yeah, I figured they would be. Just wasn't sure if you'd been able to have a chance to speak to him, give him the old congratulations. Not even back yet. Well, I can't imagine. To be fair, I imagine they're probably having a bit of a blast, right? That was a frame perfect dismount off the rope. That was scary because I wasn't really prepared for that. Making it work. Oh, dude. Okay, that's sick. Yeah, that's sick. We are very nearly. I wasn't prepared. What a horrendous pipe entry that is as well, though. Good God. Okay. We've seen the end of this half. Very good. Can we just put it all together again? Ah, oh, dude, that's one of the hardest tricks, that bit. That bit is really difficult. That shell is not comfortable to get on. I hope they're having a good time though, mate. Hope your mum and dad have had a chance to party out with Dylan a little bit. How's everyone else in chat? Hope everyone else is doing well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all spending some of your Saturday evening with me. They needed the good vibes today. Because, yeah, I'm sad. I think the thing I'm saddest about is not even that like Destiny 2's dead, because it had to die. But the fact that we're not getting a Destiny 3, or we're most likely, almost definitely not getting a Destiny 3, is the saddest thing. Interesting way of doing that. Didn't expect to do 2 bounces, but okay. Yeah. Apparently I'm making a habit of this. Okay. I'd rather not. I'd rather just go. Yeah, I'd much rather just go and not do a second bounce on the saw, because that is bound to feel like a bit of a shit time. It makes my next jump just that much harder. But yeah, I don't know how long I'll stream tonight. It'll probably be on the shorter side of things. I haven't got like a crazy amount of energy, so I do apologise in advance. But I just want to play some Mario, do some hanging out, show my face. You know. Maybe just talk about some things. I don't know. I didn't expect to get on the rope, so I kind of mentally gave up on that run. But yeah, I hope everyone in chat's doing well. I hope everyone's had a good week. If you are one of the people that are saddened and affected by the Bungie news, there is solace here, my friend. Where I will be sad with you and Gordon will just take the piss. Okay. We just didn't get that block apparently. Didn't think I was getting on that. Oh, brother. That jump is so hard and then getting on that shell. Like, it don't look it, and I get it that it doesn't look it on face value, but like doing it, you've got to really get like a super good regrab. It's just not easy. Come on. There we go. Come on, we have a chance. No, dude. Oh, nah. Sad. Alright, super doable. Damn. Super doable. Really cool section. The music is such a strange choice for this part of the level, I feel like. Because I feel like it both fits and doesn't. It's very, very weird. Weird noise. Like this section is I don't know, like the music makes it feel like it's not that fast paced, but it's very fast paced. There's some really, really fast platforming. And I feel like, I don't know, it's just weird. Oh god, that jump feels like it gets more awkward every time. Oh god, I was late. Let's go! Getting that pipe, baby! Checkpoint. Oh, we're just out. We're just out. Let's go. Oh, let's go. What a sick level. Dude, that was like 20 minutes. Cheers for the GG. That's crazy. That was literally like 20 minutes, man. Final Sin. Oh, shit. I need to go and check. Have I, I don't think I've missed any exits or anything. Like, we got that secret exit. None of these others are red levels. The ghost house could be a secret exit and the castle could be. But I don't think they are. We'll do Final Sin and see what happens. And if we have to go back and get some other exits, then sure, we'll have a look. But that could be suspicious. It looks like there could be a path down to the bottom left that comes out of that. I don't think there's one from the castle. Okay. Let's get recording. See what happens. Final Sin. Now is the time. Two titans meet as it was written. Okay. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Okay, it's one of these levels. Dude, that's so weird. Oh my god. Okay. This is something. Oh my god, dude. Ah, dude, really? I didn't make the jump? Okay. At least we know how to do it. Brava! The bonk. Okay. That was the luckiest pipe entry I've ever had. What now? Oh, dude. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. What a cool room. You just don't often see final castles like this. Oh, okay. I didn't know where that was falling. That's nasty, dude. That's gnarly, man. Alright. Oh, dude. Nice. Oh, bruv, really? That's what always. So it's really hard when you got platforms that cross over like that, and you've got to run off the front of one but turn back to get on it. It's always really hard because like the edge of the platform feels like a magnet. Like Mario just doesn't quite want to fall off sometimes. So you just die because he just doesn't fall off like he should. Like I have in my many years. I figured that joke would hurt less if I made it rather than Gordon, and I was wrong. Brother, that pipe entry is fucking doolally. What are we on about? Like, what are we doing? I like that strat. It's super consistent. Like that. I turned and you could see me turn back, but we just didn't fall. And that's okay. Ah. I think that strat's consistent because it's literally the only way to do it. Oh my god, dude, please get in the pipe. I am begging. Oh, dude, I bonked. At least I bonked that time. I don't think any other time I've actually even hit the pipe. I bonked that time as well. Okay, cool. Progress is happening. One bonk at a time. Oh my god, that was close. In about 8 different ways that was close. Ah. Dude, how did I just get such a high jump? What the fuck? I feel like that was such a crazy big... Like, do you know what I mean? The difference there. It's like a 2-tile difference. That's crazy. Oh my god. Alright, come on. I just want in the pipe. Just once. Brother, please! We are truly not getting pipe suck. Which I thought we... this actually doesn't look like it's a quick pipe. It is, though. Oh, I didn't know. Okay. PB. Good PB as well. That next room looks very doable. Okay. That's crazy. What a crazy room. Hi, Steph. How's it going? Pipe suck, thank you. Nah, are you for real? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm tired. It's been a week. It's been a hell of a week. Oh, that's alright. It's just been one of those. I feel like loads of stuff's happened and loads of things been going on, and today I've just been it's been that weird thing where I feel like I've been so busy, but I also feel like I couldn't tell you what I've done. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of weird. Like I know I've done stuff. I've been busy all day, but I don't know. It's just yeah, it's just strange. Damn. I'm glad you're doing alright though. We're just trying to kick some Titan butt. Damn. That's the plan. No. You've been without it much? Yeah. Weird, isn't it? Like it's always weird when you end up in like a bit of a content hole for something that you normally watch, and it's just like, oh, what do I do? But it's alright, because if I have energy, I'll be here streaming stuff. Although after this we'll be back to Pokemon, and I'm going to try and see how I do with juggling Pokemon and SMW. Yo, what's happening, Spark? Thanks. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. And it sucks because like I hate that I can't guarantee that I'm going to feel alright enough to stream as much as I want as well. Like, I know that I have times where I can be on like a hot streak and I can do a good amount, and then some weeks I'm just like, oh fuck man, I'm so beat, I just can't do it. How you doing, Spark? Damn. Yeah, there's always that fear as well. Which is sometimes the kind of thing that I end up doing. I'm good. We've got another exit done today, so happy boy. I'm tired, but if we can make some decent progress in this tonight, it's all worth it. Yo! Brother! I mean, that's something. That is something. Up to 2 AM researching dentists. I'm assuming you mean local ones that you can go to and not just like dentistry in and of itself. Well, I've been wrong before. Sometimes you just gotta clarify. That's fair enough. I bet that probably is fascinating and is probably something you could end up falling down the rabbit hole till like 2 in the morning. I bet it's also probably kind of fucking gross, but... I cannot begin to tell you how many times, and I know this sounds like a strange thing to say, but I cannot begin to tell you how many times I've seen like the inside of Sarah's mouth because something will happen and she'll just send me pictures randomly of like the back of her throat. She's like, oh, it's like swollen or like it's really red or something, and I'm like, right? And it's just... Even the other day, she was like, oh, I've got an ulcer. Really hurts. I'm like, yeah. She's like, do you want to see it? I'm like, no, you good. I'm alright. Do you know what I mean? Like, I truly don't need to see that. But yeah, fair enough. Never go back to a dentist again if you did that. Yeah, fair. I get that. Usually, yeah, but also there's part of it where I know she's just like, look at this thing, and like that's just it. And I'm like, that's fucking grim. She'll be like, I know. And I'm like, fucking stay away from me then. And then she'll pull her face. Oh, dude. I say things like that all the time, like you and your booky mouth. Well, what's important to you in a dentist, I guess is the question. Oh, wow, we got in. Oh, brother, shut up. I'm neutral once I'm on that, man. That's so peak. This level's hard. If it wasn't for all the freezing because of power-ups, activating and deactivating, this wouldn't be that bad a level. It's almost like this was the entire point of the design. Damn. I'm sorry, chat. I realise as well I'm letting you down because there's a lot of bonking happening on that pipe and me not playing a lot of the bonk sound. God damn it. Nice. Let's go. That was clean. Yeah, I was going to say, that is... I know Orca, we're not hitting that P-switch yet. Oh, we can just... I don't need to do that. Oh. What? Oh. Oh? Since when are red shells double hit shells? You check reviews as well? Yeah, fair. So I didn't read your list of things. I was too busy distracted. Being on the floor, being on one floor, lift access because on COVID standard. Doesn't have his patience, takes den plan insurance, has access to Invisalign treatment because you want to see straightened again. Is near enough that attacks my cost of which. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is there anyone who's like a front runner at the moment for your face-based business? Must have a dental chair. Now that one feels like a big demand. Oh God. Okay. Like, what's wrong with an office chair or a regular chair? Like, why does it have to be a dental chair specifically? Is that just so then you definitely feel like you're in a dentist? It's just a funny thing that I've never thought about before. Do you know what I mean? Like... Is it a chair that is made specifically for the dentists? Or is it a dentist chair because you only ever see it in the dentist for some reason? Like, what's the coup? What the fuck is happening here? Hitting that backwards, I think? Do you know what I mean? It feels a bit like a chicken and the egg situation, I guess. Like, what came first? The dentist saw the chair. Needs to require properly. Yeah, but like, my ones at the cinema do that. Do you know what I mean? You'd imagine the dentist. Yeah, I don't think I want to Google it. I feel like it would be an insane thing to Google. Like, I can't imagine having that, like, making that chair and then being like, I fucking know exactly what this is for. What do you actually Google? I don't know. Origins of the dentist chair, I guess? It'd be kind of jokes if it was that, though. Like, someone went, I've made a chair. I don't really know what it's for. And someone took one look at it and went, mate, I fucking know. That's a prog band somewhere. Yeah, it probably is. Proper booky, like, Madagascan prog band. Not gonna believe this. Go on. The modern dental chair originated in 1790 when American dentist Dr. Josiah Flagg modified a Windsor writing chair. He added a padded adjustable headrest and a widened armrest to hold surgical instruments, revolutionising an industry that previously forced patients to sit on the floor. I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew. Oh my god. Vindication. That's incredible. That's incredible. You don't get a chair that bookie just like randomly. Do you know what I mean? Like there's just no fucking way. There's just no. That's incredible. That's incredible. Big up Dr. Josiah Flagg. My man just knew. That's unreal. That's unreal. To stop people sitting on the floor. Incredible. I'm so happy you Googled it. What is happening? What is this chat tonight, mate? We're unlocking doors, mate. That's what we're doing. We're breaking barriers. We're figuring out things that people rarely think about. Apparently, I do know what's up. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that. So glad I streamed. Brother, what is happening in this level? We're just doing things, man. There's another Dick Strawberry. I mean, nothing's ever another Dick Strawberry's thing, right? But it ain't far off, to be fair. It's not. It's genuinely not far off. On a scale of 1 to Dick Strawbridge, this is like an 8. Oh, dude. No, probably not. Probably not. Can't believe it though. That's crazy. The thing is as well, what you got to realise that at this point, mine and Steph's life has changed forever. We now have knowledge that will live with us for a considerable amount of time. Like, anyone brings up the dentists, at some point you're going to be like, did you know that Dr. Josiah Flagg, he invented the dentist chair in 1790 to stop people sitting on the floor, and so he could just get in their mouths easier. And you should probably phrase it better, because he clearly did something that stood the test of time. Damn, too quick. Okay. And that's where we hit the P-switch after... Oh, okay. Where the pub quiz is at. Bring them on. Yeah, absolutely bring them on. You've missed out on generational knowledge, Spark. That's all I can say, mate. Never waste a yawn. Oh, honestly, right. I'll never... I feel like I'll never forget when that happened. It made me laugh so much because I was just like, you've never had such immediate, like, TV presenter energy. Do you know what I mean? Just immediately just switched it up straight away and it was just so matter of fact. Never waste a yawn. That's my motto. And like, as long as I've known him, that's never been his fucking motto, ever. Oh, dude. Okay. Yeah. Like, who knows? He has sneezed like that for years, though. And he's got that goofy seagull laugh. Which, I'm definitely going to need to get a clip of. And put that somewhere on the internet. Yeah, that's always been a thing. I haven't heard him laugh like that in a long time, though. Yeah, there is a clip. I can't remember what caused it. What happened to D2? Oh, so it's dead. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, so basically... Yep. So basically, what happened was, in March, there was meant to be the mid-season content drop. Which was the Shadow and Order update. Which was like the big thing that we would kind of get. You know, like sandbox changes and all that kind of stuff. Like, just the normal thing, some more content. And it got delayed because it was meant to be like 3 days before Marathon launch, but Marathon obviously came out and it got pushed back. And Destiny were like, oh, we're pushing this back to June. And we were like, fuck me, that's like a big delay. And obviously we were due another DLC and stuff as well, like in June. So we were like, is that getting pushed back as well? We don't really know. And they kind of went all silent on us. And then basically what happened was, they said there was going to be talk in mid-May. Once they knew more, they were going to tell us a bit more about it. And then we didn't hear anything. And then there was an announcement on Thursday where they basically said that that content drop is now happening on June the 9th. But it is now the last live service content drop they are doing for the game. They are halting development on it. That's it. Destiny 2 is done. Now, the future DLCs have been cancelled. And obviously, this sucks, but it gets worse when you consider all the reports that are coming out. Well, see, this is the thing. They've moved people over from the Destiny team to Marathon, right? Which is fine. But Marathon has a worse player count than Destiny. Even after all this time, Destiny still has a stronger player count. Now, it turns out as well that Destiny have been trying to greenlight a D3. Oh, dude, that's so close. Destiny have been trying to greenlight a D3 since before the final shape launch 2 years ago. And Sony have just not been willing to do it. So basically, Sony have said no, killed it dead whenever they've tried to greenlight it. They've come out and said that they're not incubating a Destiny 3. It's probably not going to happen. Major layoffs have now been announced because, you know, Bungie has an 800-person crew, which isn't going to end up being put all into Marathon. And on top of that, yeah, like it's just shit. It's just shit. Basically, what happened though is because Sony bought Bungie for 3.6 billion a few years back. What happened was the higher ups there, you know, massively overinflated Destiny's value to Sony. Sony bought into it and spent all the money, and then, you know, Destiny 2 died a death after the final shape when that should have been the end of the saga, and we should have started working on, should have started getting a D3, but they wouldn't greenlight it. Bear in mind that the final shape as well had record high player counts. You know, there was like nearly 400,000. I think on Steam it was like 350 to 400,000 concurrent players during the final shape, and that's not even counting console. Marathon has never had anything more than I think about 80,000. And as I said, Marathon is currently at a lower player count than Destiny on Steam. You know, Marathon was meant to launch in 2024 and got pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. Cost 250 million in development and has not come close to recouping that money. But Sony are backing that horse. But then it just means that the outrage towards the likes of Pete Parsons, that piece of fucking shit, who ended up leaving in 2025 after he constructed this deal for Bungie to be sold for that amount of money, and then bragged, or there was all the stuff about finding out about him and his fucking supercars that he's got. Based. This is... No, I do. Like, find out about him and all the supercars that he's got after he's left, and basically what's happened is it's been completely mismanaged by the likes of him. It's been shutting up Schitt's Creek, a game that's got, you know, a 10-year community and player base has died a death needlessly when it is one of the biggest, if not the biggest first-person, you know, first-person shooter live service game. Like, it's just, everything about it is just absolutely fucked, and it's just so fucking sad. It's so sad. And the worst part as well is apparently it's come out, I think within the last day or so, that almost no one at Bungie knew that this was happening until it was announced. So yeah, it's not even like me putting that in my live message as a clickbait. Like, it's literally RIP Destiny 2. Who knows what happens in terms of Destiny 1, because that's still going, but is Destiny 2 just going to be put in the same kind of state as that, where it just keeps ticking over but nothing happens? And the problem is as well, is like, genuinely, if they did a Destiny 3, it would be massive. It would be absolutely fucking massive if they did a Destiny 3. So I'm not surprised that Destiny 2 has been shut down, but the manner of it is just awful. But obviously Destiny 2 had to die so a chance of a Destiny 3 could live. But there's so many stories that are just not being finished being told. So many stories. They've said in this update they're gonna give like little tidbits to round off NPC stories and that, but obviously it's just not fucking good enough really. But what else can they do? We're getting cool things like Pantheon 2.0, which is sick, but Well, the thing is, like, they're scrambling with Marathon because Marathon's now getting a PvE mode, which he was never ever meant to be getting, or was never planned to be getting. At least now. Like, Marathon's such a cool IP, such a cool world. It's that typical Bungie kind of thing where, like, so much about it's really sick. Yo, so much about it's super cool. But we're stuck in this world where it's been put into a niche genre that's really competitive in the PvP space anyway. It's done well, but nowhere near well enough. Like, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Right, Stream Elements, why are you posting that band of the week when A, I changed it, and B, it was, like, nowhere to be found? What are we doing here, Stream Elements, you piece of shit? Honestly, Steph, like, I was close to tears. That game has been so personally important for me. And I've got so many wonderful memories that even playing it with Soap isn't a tainted memory. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have genuinely so many phenomenal hours and memories and times and all that kind of thing. Like, yeah, it just hurts. Like, it's crazy. I mean, like I said, it's 9 years of my life. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no worries, Soap. And I could go on about it an incredible amount. I don't want to massively bore everyone, but I am angry about it. Oh my god, what is happening? We had an amazing time with it, so we really did. James Watt, who owned Brewdog, has launched a new beer brand, promising free shares to shareholders who lost money in Brewdog. Was that not, like, his fucking fault? No, it's not. Not angry about that at all, Spev. Destiny 2 being shut down. And the mismanagement of Bungie, the mismanagement of everything. Sony being just fucking awful about it. Yeah. It is genuinely a very sad thing. It does. Oh my god. If you want some stuff about it, Steph, then read up. If you just want reading, then Paul Tassi or Jason Schreier are the people to read up on. Their work is excellent coverage. Or just you'll find a lot of Destiny YouTubers having some reactions about it and kind of talking about it, and it's very interesting. But like, there was a lot of hope when they put out the thing, being like, oh, maybe this is it. Like, you know, they're saying every end is a new beginning. Maybe we're getting Destiny 3. You know, like, holy shit. Like, that's what Bungie said. Every end is a new beginning. Like, holy fuck. I'll see you in the stars. Like, you know, these kind of things are all... Sounds like Destiny 3's abound. And then the next day, reports come out and like Bloomberg and Forbes and all that being like, yeah, man, Bungie's planning significant layoffs. And as soon as the layoff things happens, it's like, well, that's not D3 being greenlit or incubated, is it? You know? And the worst part, as I said, is the fact that a lot of people who work at Bungie did not even know it was happening. Oh, dude. Just didn't even know that it was happening until it was announced. Like, people just didn't know they were losing their fucking jobs, basically, and all that. I mean, this isn't that. This is Sony completely fucking refusing to fund it. Because of Marathon being fucking 2 years late and not launching anywhere near as strong as it should. And Sony being missold the purchase of Bungie in terms of that. Oh my god, dude. Liza P. Devs have a job post for an AI developer. I mean, that could be... The cope in my brain is like, that could be anything. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean it's this new form of AI, right? Kind of thing. Cope. Cope, you know, when you think about AI, like, you know, Pokemon's got AI in it, in the sense of there's stuff where the computer has to make decisions. Oh, why did I do that? Yeah, it is one. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, like, at all. Yeah, what's up, Lucy? How you doing? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It's just like, this would be one of those things where that would be a preferable situation, you know. How we doing? Okay, sad that Destiny 2's dead, but that aside, doing all right. How are you doing? Yeah, D2 is dead. It is getting one final update on June the 9th. All future DLCs have been cancelled. It is in the bin. And it fucking sucks. Don't get me wrong, the last update that we're getting is very, very cool. There's loads of stuff in it which is going to be really sick, but it's still just... Why? Oh. So yeah, just Sony basically just don't want to fund it. Is the really, really short version of it. Oh, why am I doing that? The thing is, though, it's not. It's not for Bungie. It's a genuinely fucking awful decision. Marathon cost them 250 million to make. Was delivered like 18 months to 2 years later. It was meant to come out in 2024. Has launched to numbers lesser than they expected. It's never even hit 100k concurrent players, which they thought it was going to do at launch. I don't think it hit above like 80. And then now, at this point, when the game's only been out a couple of months, has less concurrent players than Destiny 2 fucking does at the moment. Destiny 2 is still the more popular game. Now, if they were killing Destiny 2 to make a Destiny 3, fine. Because at that point, you know Destiny 3 is going to be a massive success. But they have been. It's true. But the thing is as well, like, with Destiny, a lot of games have come after it that have tried to model themselves on what that is. And then have failed. Like, and the Final Shape, which came out 2 years ago, when they were still trying to get Destiny 3 greenlit, had all-time records for its concurrent player count. On Steam alone, it was like 350,000 players per week. You know, then there's console mounts, which obviously, for how much that was bringing in for Bungie, is amazing. I think like Bungie at one point were getting like about 500 million a year from Destiny 2. No, they don't have the subscription model, and they do depend on other things, but people buy the cosmetics. People were buying the DLCs. Do you know what I mean? The thing that killed it was the fact that the Final Shape was the end of the 10-year saga, and if there was ever a time to be like, right, we take this momentum, we make a D3, that's the time. But it got pitched to Sony, and has been pitched to Sony multiple times, and Sony has always said no. So it's never been greenlit. But you got to bear in mind that, you know, this is a studio that was pitched to Sony to be worth a lot of money, where Sony ended up paying $3.6 billion for the company because they were like, oh, we've got, you know, we've got the biggest live action FPS live service game. Sorry, not live action, but we've got the biggest, you know, that. We've got Marathon coming, which is going to be massive in the PvP space. We've got a bunch of other games as well that are in incubation that are all live services. Bring us on as consults. We'll consult for you know, we'll be consults for the for Naughty Dog, because they wanted to do a Last of Us live service game, and then Bungie went in and went, yeah, it takes all this to be able to do it in this amount of money, and then they just went, yeah, fuck that then, and decided that they don't want to do it, which is completely fair enough. There's the Horizon live action game, which they consulted on, which I think is still happening, possibly. But all of the games that Bungie were incubating have all been shit canned. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, it's nah, Naughty Dog basically went, nah, fuck that, we don't want to do it then, and they canned it, and they're making Intergalactic or whatever they're making now instead. But as I said, the worst part about it all is probably the fact of, or one of the worst parts about it all is probably the fact of, like, this announcement came out on Thursday, and the majority of Bungie staff didn't even know that Destiny 2 was getting fucking shit canned. So they've just gone to work that day, this announcement's come out, and they've been like, oh, cool. So what's happening? And then the next day it comes out that Bungie's going to have to do significant layoffs because they've not got any projects that are incubating. They can't have an 800 development strong team just for Marathon. So a load of people are losing their jobs. And it's just all come out of nowhere. Like, the whole thing is just super awful. And Pete Parsons, the fucking prick, who was the guy who was the head of Bungie at the time and who sold, you know, Sony on buying Bungie for 3.6 billion, massively overinflated it, got his fucking payday, bought a bunch of supercars, and then fucking quit in 2025. Never even heard of Marathon. Marathon is Bungie's IP that came before Halo. And it has three single player games from back in the day, from back when they were Mac developers. Before they signed for Microsoft, and then I think there was some point where they signed for Microsoft when it came to Bungie, but they were games that Marathon games were made for Mac. And then this one came out as like a reboot. But it's an extraction shooter. It's very good, but it's an extraction shooter. As far as PvP genres go, that's one of the most niche and one of the sweatiest. And as I said, as it stands, I think it's like 70% of its player base. Keep spinning, I need to not. You know, there's this old player base. Yeah, it's just fucked, man. Like, it just sucks. Marathon is so cool, by the way. Like, the aesthetics and everything, and the art style and art design of that world is so good. I mean, there was the whole thing where, like, you know, they may have nicked some art stuff, but yeah. No, but the thing is, like, they kind of got forced into that position because of Sony. Because Sony wouldn't back a D3. Whereas Destiny is the flagship thing. Like, and, you know, Marathon's been out a couple of months, and Destiny has more concurrent players than Marathon does. Like, but Bungie are going to back in that horse, you know? Like, it's... Yeah, but the thing is, like, again, this is... It's worse than the Anthem thing. It's worse than that. And that's what sucks as well. Like, the Anthem thing fucking sucked. That game eventually got decent, but... Like, you can't play Anthem anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't play that anymore. But Destiny's going to be online and still playable, but it's just not getting any more updates whatsoever. So it's just another IP that Sony's got on ice. And if you look at the list of IPs that Sony has and is just doing nothing with, it's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, no worries, Lucy. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm just ranting because I'm sad. It's just ridiculous. The whole thing is just... But I hope you're doing well. I hope Rin's doing well. Hope you have a wonderful night hanging out. Oh my god. No, Anthem's gone. Anthem's dead. Anthem got shut down the end of March or early April. April 12th, maybe, my brain's saying, something like that. But that game's dead. Oh, you've had his outside speculation. I mean, obviously, I've been following it pretty fucking close because initially, like I said, there was hope that we were going to get a D3 because of the things that were said, like when it was announced, and Bungie saying, literally calling the announcement, every end brings a new beginning or something, you know, like that. Oh, Orca, what? Why? God damn it. Yeah. You know, like, and then saying things like, oh, we'll see you among the stars, and, you know, we want our Destiny world to live on, and all this kind of stuff. And everyone's like, oh shit, D3. And then it comes out that, like, no, that could not be further from happening, and all this kind of stuff. Like, it just... It sucks, especially because, like, when it comes to the likes of Marathon, whilst it is good, it's just nowhere near the thing that should be being backed. Like, it's a great game and it could be one of Bungie's projects, like, no doubt, and should get the love that it gets, but it's not their flagship IP. It's just not. The numbers don't lie, do you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, my relationship with Destiny is very love-hate. You know, the things that are shit about it are fucking shit. They really are. But the things that are great about it are incredible. And just, I don't know. I never thought I'd be as emotional over something like that, like as I am. But I am. Like, it's a big part of my life. It's a big part of the community that I have and I've made and I love dearly. Damn it! It's brought me so many wonderful friends and experiences and memories, and like it's been unreal, man. But yeah, it does come down to money, and it comes down to Sony not wanting to spend it. Really? My God. But it's just, yeah, it's sad. It's fucking sad, man. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some Destiny 2 streams, like once the new update's out and all that kind of thing. We're definitely going to do it, but because I am sad. But we get Pantheon 2.0. Pantheon 2.0 is going to be sick. Pantheon is a game mode where you get to fight a bunch of raid boss encounters from all the previous raids. Hi, Sarah. Hello. And there's going to be like a boss rush mode where you get to fight a load of them back to back in one kind of run, all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's going to be sick. I'm very, very excited about that. We get to do some old encounters that we've not done for years because Destiny took away things that we paid for. Yeah, the thing is though, Spark, the money making move is Destiny 3. But they're just not looking big picture. If Sony really want more money, re-release Bloodborne, or give Bloodborne a sequel. And Destiny 3. Hell yeah! Sad, but we're in the door. Let's go. If they're not doing it, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, Steph. No Bloodborne sequel, please. Fair enough. Genuinely base take, but... because I get it. I completely understand. Oh, we can't spin jump. January base take. Thank you, captions. But I totally get it. Would a Bloodborne sequel be anywhere near as good as what the original was? Who fucking knows? Because it's FromSoft, so it could be. I mean, you love Dark Souls 2. I've installed Dark Souls 2, by the way. I actually genuinely intend to play it. Which scares me. But I just feel like it's time. No, I know they're not. But I'm saying if they want to make money, if they're that if they were bothered about printing money, then they've got an IP that's there that is ready to print money. No, that's fair enough. I get that. Care not as much as they want. I mean, the thing is as well, if they wanted that, they wouldn't, like, if they're just making so many bad decisions recently, though, as well. You've got to think about, like, the fucking DRM shit that they're doing. Like, that's a fucking dumb decision regardless of how I feel about this whole Bungie shit. Do you know what I mean? That's just crazy. Like, what are they doing? It's just frustrating. Ugh. Oh, I get it. You know, we have the same kind of thing now with my company. There's decisions and things that happen and you just sit there and just go, the fuck is going on? Kind of glad that, yeah, I know, Steph. Kind of glad that wasn't the clear video, by the way. Yeah, literally. Put Bloodborne on PC. Properly, not, you know, not through Shad PS4. Even though it's so fucking good. But just put Bloodborne on PC and... But Sony have said, even after the success of everything, they've said they're winding down their first party IPs to PC support. They've said they don't want to carry on doing it. Really? How you doing, Sarah, by the way? I'm sorry, I've just been fucking ranting. Just been completely ranting about Sony and Destiny and Bungie and stuff. I'm sorry. You doing okay? Fuck. Yeah, it's shit, mate. And the thing is, what's crazy as well is when you consider that things like fucking Halo is coming to PlayStation. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Shout outs to FromSoft though. They've got a first party IP exclusive to each one, which is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it was surprising. It was massively surprising. But I think part of that was also Nintendo being like, right, this is our chance to show that the Switch 2 can kind of hang with the big boys, even though it still definitely can't. But, you know, it's definitely an improvement on what the Switch was. And then being able to go out and get FromSoft to make a game for it is just, it's a good flex. It was crazy. Yeah, it's money. But obviously they've got to have something. They've got to have something about the system which makes FromSoft sit there and go, okay, this will be a good thing to develop for, surely. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be something about it that's attractive for FromSoft. And maybe it was the idea of being able to be like, right, we can make this like a really... We can do it as a, you know, something like for a handheld kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe they're thinking about that aspect of it. But, you know, we got Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch. We've got Elden Ring on the Switch too. It's not like it's a completely out of nowhere kind of thing. Just unit sales and title sales. Yeah, but the thing is, like, the title sales doesn't matter what platform they're on because it's a FromSoft game. So that doesn't matter. The unit sales are obviously more for Nintendo's benefit, unless like if like there's maybe there's like a package that's going to come out like a Dustblood Switch, and then like FromSoft get points on every one of those that's sold. Because then they sat there and gone, oh brother, we will ship your things. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, yeah, but that's exactly what I was saying. Like, there has to be something about the Switch 2 which makes it attractive for FromSoft to want to develop something that's exclusively for that, which surely would be the fact that it's a handheld thing. Because compared to the others, it ain't the power of the system. Oh, dude, I went to spin jump and I forgot I can't spin jump. Idiot. Completely forgot I can't fucking spin jump. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kev. Because there's no reason otherwise. Do you know what I mean? As to why they do it, unless there's something in it for them. Unless it was just a case of they went, well, we've got an Xbox IP, we've got a Sony IP, or we're just missing Nintendo. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, just watching the Venom post, the cut of the bit when Harrison and Rossa does before the cruiser. Yeah, it's good. Where is bro going? Oh my god. Oh fuck. Yeah, okay. Give me a chance to stop the recording and start a new one. Jesus Christ. What is happening? Ah, dude. I can kill the hammers. That's jokes. That's good to know. Who made the post? Matilde. So it was my idea, Matilde's edit, because she did really good. She had a really good idea in terms of like the formatting and presentation. But thank you. It was a fucking nightmare. But we're going to do one for each song on the album. Which is an idea that, admittedly, I slightly regret agreeing to. No, it'd be fine. It'd be fine. She did a sick job. She really did. Ah! It's going to take some learning. Oh, I can kill the Thwomps, I think. I don't know. Can I? No, I can't. It looked like I could, but I can't. Ah, it's sweet. He just, it's just, you know, I want to try and get a compilation of all of his things of him in the booth, and just all of his actions and the way that he does it. How the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was. It was just nice to see him be the Harrison that I know again. Nirvana Harrison is best Harrison. Oh my god. Dude, that's fucking undodgeable, man. It was. It's a side of him that I always felt very, very privileged to be able to see. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like... kinda. I mean... It's that thing of like... Just we've been sitting on this for so fucking long. It was just exciting to be able to see everyone again, because we just never get to see each other. And then to spend time, you know, doing this thing. That we wrote so fucking long ago. It was just sick, do you know what I mean? Yo, 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 yo. Let's go! Oh. Bonus level. Crazy. So that's technically game done, I guess. If this is bonus level. Let's have a look. Let's see what it is. Let's see what we're doing. GG on beating the game. These last 6 rooms are on the house. Okay. Oh, okay. There's one F-Zero there. Interesting. So I can't pick up the things through the net. I just have to do that. Is that another? That must be. Okay, cool. Thank you for the GG. Yeah, that's got to be what I think that is. Cool. I don't know if we'll get through these tonight. These 6 rooms. But we'll see. Oh my god. Yeah, hopefully we get to listen to some of the Nevena stuff back soon, because we've still not heard what we've done. And I would like to. So if Win can send it over soon, that'd be nice. Even in its unfinished state, I'm still just excited to hear the thing. See more Ross and Pip harmonies? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, okay. I see what that is then. Yeah, all the BVs, like, there's still more BVs to be tracked, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they all got done, so... There's going to be a lot more throughout the record. We enjoy watching them work together. They're a fucking powerhouse. They're an absolute powerhouse of a duo. The thing that's crazy as well is, like, we all know how good Ross is. Do you know what I mean? Like, we all know. But the way that them two pushed each other is just unreal. And watching them do that in real time, and like the chemistry that they've already got, is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Yeah, 100%. I was never worried about her musically. Just never knew how much of a gremlin she was going to be in terms of fitting in with us, but it turns out she's a massive fucking gremlin. No, something... Yeah, she does. Yeah, I've just realised. I'm doing this wrong, I think. Am I doing this wrong? Yeah, I must be. This is weird. Do you have Gremlin in a repertoire? Yeah, I think Ross's Gremlin comes out when it's with us. But otherwise, I don't think there's a lot of Gremlin. But it's Angel Baby Gremlin. Do you know what I mean? Because he just is an angel baby. I don't understand. And Spark's just going to tell me to go fast, but I can't go fast enough. Like, I actually can't go fast enough. Yeah, like, how the fuck? Because it's not when the shell dies. Is it? Maybe? I would just like to get to that shell. I'm so confused. It must be. I hope it's good, Steph. I really do. Yeah. I mean, yeah, but hopefully it will just be something that will keep you entertained. And when it's done, you've got a really cool thing, you know? Yeah. Exactly, and that's sick. Oh my god, dude, that's hard. Also, I don't know how I fell through that, but okay. Oh my god. Okay. This is so annoying. Fuck me. What is happening? No, up! Up, you dickhead! Oh my god. Fucking D-pad, man. Ah, this is so mad. This is sick. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, what's happening, Slaughter? Dude, thank you for the raid, man. How's it going? How's your stream? And welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Lovely to see you all. I'm all the low end. And it is very, very good to have you here. We are playing... Well, we've just technically finished Titan Mario 2. And this is the last fun bonus level. So we're just seeing how we go. But yeah, dude, how's your stream? What are you streaming? You fucking... Whale man, why? Why are you like this? God damn it. Oh, nice. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Feel burned out. It's been a crazy several months of work. Yeah, no, fair enough. I'm sorry to hear you got a bit burned out, man. But I'm glad at least up until that point you were having fun. Damn. I'll have to check it out. I've not heard of it. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude, tough. Yeah, it happens, right? I'm glad you're getting back to it, though, mate. Ah. Come on, man. Yeah, no, fair enough. I'm glad work's been insane, though. Like, it's what you want, right? Dude, that's crazy difficult. You really gotta zoom. Why did I not get P-Speed? That's crazy. Absolutely frauded out of that. Okay, I genuinely thought that was gonna, like... Yeah, but that's not on you at that point, do you know what I mean? I mean, obviously I know that it sucks because you should be getting the support, but... if you're doing all you can, you're doing all you can, right? But when I say, you know, like, obviously... you'd rather work be insane and stimulating than fucking not, and can't imagine anything worse. Do you know what I mean? Than just work not being anything that's actually worth the time to give it. Brother, the fucking square hitboxes. Yeah, fair enough. I hope it works out for you, mate, and just doesn't cause you to burn out like completely. Dude, I hate square hitboxes. I hate them. Like on objects that aren't squares. I just hate them. Drives me mad. Well, that's good. Ah! Come on. Ads are starting in a minute, by the way. We're good. No, dude, I re-grabbed. I did not re-grab. Not well enough, anyway. Why? Yeah, been good. Been very, very busy. But, no, been good, man. I've been good. It's been very exciting to finally get the new Novena tracked and everything. Has been a hell of a relief and a hell of a thing. So just a few more bits to finish it all up, but in terms of the core instrumental stuff, that's all pretty much got done, which is... Brother, are you joking? It's very, very cool. Yeah, man, I'm so excited for people to hear it. I'm so excited for it. We're gonna start putting out sneak peeks and stuff on social media for people who haven't heard anything yet from when we streamed the whole recording. Obviously, if people want to be unspoiled, then hell yeah, but Hopefully we get the album funded as well on our Indiegogo. We'll see. We're waiting on a couple of things that will hopefully help us get a long chunk of the way there, but dude, as if I just ran into that willingly again. Oh, fuck off. We'll see. Oh my god. I'm genuinely so excited for people to hear it. We've put a lot of heart into that record. I never know when a platform's going to be. Problem is, as well, is if I let that drop, and I can smell it a mile away. If I let that drop, and then I try and jump up and land on the thing, there's definitely going to be a Kaiser block there. There's no way that Orca's not thought of that. There's no way. In fact, I'm determined to just test it. Yeah, I'm excited for that as well. Dude, these spikes, man. They're just so in the way. It's really rude. Oh, that's bad. Oh, dude. Yeah, this level is very, the platforms turn on and off whenever a sprite dies. So you gotta... You definitely gotta time it absolutely spot on. But this is 6 rooms. And this is room 1, as if I didn't get on the fucking platform. But we've technically finished the game. This is a bonus level, which is pretty cool. There we go. Oh. Interesting. Well, I don't know why you'd get Mad Gamer Rage. Like, you know what you signed up for, do you know what I mean? Oh, shit, okay. But I get it. I get what you're saying. Like, it is. I do always find it funny when people are like, "Oh, I don't know how you have the patience for this." It's like, well, you just kind of do. It's exactly what you thought, you know. Yeah, but the thing is as well, like Kaizo's hard even if you don't, even if you have an interest in like Super Mario World and have a feeling for it and know a lot of the nuance of it. Like Kaizo's still difficult if you've never really dipped your toe in or anything like that. It's a hell of a skill ceiling, man. So like, it's a funny one. Like I get it, but you know, when I first found out these things existed, I was like, oh, this is the kind of Mario I've always wanted to play. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've always played Mario as long as I can remember, and I've been like, ah, this is it. This is finally the stuff that I want. So, the stuff that's extreme is like the Grandmaster Kaizo shit. That's the stuff. I appreciate it, man. I've just always enjoyed it. Just always enjoyed this kind of stuff. Even when I was a kid, you know, like, I'd play the fucking absolute hell out of, like, the Crash Bandicoot games and stuff, and I'd be able to knock them all out in a single sitting. Not like speedrun levels, but it's just one of them things. It's just wanting to do it. It's literally what it comes down to. That, and it's good short form content. Put it up on YouTube, and it's nice to nice to see people enjoying it. It's the mad bastards who speedrun it. They're the ones. Brother, really? We like pain, yeah. I'm definitely doing this bit wrong, because there's a 1F0 there where I should really just be shooting my thing across to get the thing to spawn earlier, but... And I know Spark's probably sitting there going, Moat, for fuck's sake, you know, do that. Oh. This bit already getting bodied by someone you made yourself. Yeah, I can imagine it does, mate. One of the people responsible for it. Definitely can't take sole credit, but take sole blame. I do blame Spark for everything instead of Dan. Maybe slightly later. Shoot. No, I don't need to be slightly later. I just need to shoot. And then I jump off the middle one and then shoot for a green platform. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Imagine. Oh, missed. That'd be fun. Damn, I don't know the best way to do that. When do I shoot? Okay. Okay, I see it. This is a tough room. And this is room 2 of 6. So don't think they're gonna get easier. They might become rooms that are a bit more suited to my skill set, but I got to shoot so much earlier, so bounce. Yeah, okay. Shoot, and I'm on that way over. Okay, I see it. I see it. My brain just needs to react and do it. Oh, and then I got a fucking... Okay. Got away with that somehow. Oh, brother, are you sure? God damn it. All right. I might finish up this room and then call it for the night because I'm definitely getting tired. And it is midnight. Where the fuck has the time gone? Yeah, do you know what? I don't think I'm even going to finish up this room. I'm just going to take it as it is. Oh, dude. We've done a lot. Done a lot tonight. Done what? 2 exits and finished the game technically, and then, yeah. So that's hype. That's very, very, very cool. But, dude, yeah, I'm wrecked. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. I've had a blast tonight, even if it has been a lot of me moaning about Bungie and ranting about Destiny and all that kind of stuff. It's been pretty great. We're gonna send you over to the Lanups boys. Some friends of mine who are currently doing a charity stream, a 48-hour charity marathon, raising money for the Priory Pantry, and it is a wonderful cause. And they're doing a wonderful thing. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. It's going incredibly well. Bless them. They have done some great stuff. They have raised over £1,300 currently, when their goal was only 1,000, and they're just pushing it as much as they can, which is fucking awesome. So yeah, it's amazing. No, not me. Is someone else, which is weird, right? But yeah, we're gonna go see them and hang out with them, show them some love, show them some support. They're great people doing a great thing, and obviously, if you've got a spare $5 to throw at them, please do, because as I said, it is for a wonderful cause. And for those who know him, and are friends of the stream, they might spot a Leon. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for hanging out. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wonderful night. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll possibly see you tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. See how I feel. But if not, then I will at least see you Monday. Have a wonderful night. As I said, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Appreciate you all. We love you all. Show the Lanups boys some love. And we'll see you soon. See you soon. Bye.